Hey, hi, this is Lisa with LisaEmery.com. Can you hear me? This is a first for me. I am broadcasting on the road because we have a new grandson. So we're on our way to go meet him, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so I stopped. Okay, I think you can hear me. Let me turn that down. So I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I wanted to do this training. One, because it's one of my favorite ones to do. And two, because I promised I'd do it. So like my background, I'm sitting in a mall in their food court. Hopefully the background noise isn't too bad. So while you're jumping on here, go ahead and tell me, comment where you're watching from. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. And I really appreciate you spending your afternoon with me. I know your time is valuable, so I really want to respect that. Plus, I have to go see my new grandson. So we're going to get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. And be sure and stay to the end because I've got a really cool bonus for you at the end of this training. All right, so my name is Lisa with LisaEmery.com, and I am one of the co-founders of what we call FBMA 17, which is the Facebook Marketing Academy. And today, what you're going to learn, you're going to discover the secret to turning your cold market into raving fans with just 25 minutes a week so that you can actually sign up more customers. You're going to learn how to conquer the most common fears that plague rookie marketers. How does that sound? Does that sound like something you want to learn? Interactive person, so I need some interaction. Okay, good. All right, great. Let's see here. Why is it dancing? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so before we get started here, I have a question. How would you like to have the ability to crush the most common fears that plague rookie marketers and begin effortlessly cranking out compelling videos that get leads, make sales, and create residual cash flow for your business? How would you like to have that? How would you like to have a video formula that is so simple? You can easily point, shoot, edit, and upload, creating an automatic lead generating machine all in less than 30 minutes a day. I'd actually say all in less than 15 minutes a day, even less. What would it feel like if you had new leads and sales coming into your business every single day on autopilot? What would that do for your business? I'm getting, I would love that. I would love that. Okay, good. I'm glad. Hi, Sylvia, how are you? What if you could create a community of highly engaged fans that know, love, and trust you? Not just like you, but they love you. Who then become customers that will buy anything you have to sell. Oops, I don't think that's supposed to be there. So a little bit about me. I like that picture. That's me at the breaking point right there. So I'm a part-time fitness instructor. I've been a fitness instructor for a little over 9 years, and I'm a network marketing professional. And when I got started online, I sent everyone on my friends list a personal message asking them to buy my products and join my company. I spammed my timeline with my before and after pictures and my company information until I was unfriended by family and friends. I think my low point, my youngest said, Mom, I'm going to have to unfriend you because all you're doing is spamming. So that was my low point. But my life now is drastically changed. I can now generate thousands of leads online. We've closed multiple sales online on autopilot. I've sponsored over 20 people into my business. And I was invited to participate in a live training for over 1,000 online marketers. That's twice in my company in 1 month, twice in 1 month. So here's just some pictures of life. We have a houseboat on Lake Shasta. We love to spend as much time out there as we can. And fortunately, with as long as I have my mobile devices with me, I can run my business from anywhere. I've had the opportunity to train with some of the best in the industry. Maybe some of you recognize Mr. Ray Higdon, Mr. Todd Falcone, just to name a few. I make it onto the leaderboards quite frequently, which is really cool because there are like over 20,000, I think, maybe more of the best online marketers in this business that I'm in. So in this one company, so that is pretty cool. And I have, I actually haven't checked this lately, but the last time I checked, I have over 1.5 million views on YouTube. So I think that qualifies me a little bit to talk to you about video marketing. So here's what you're going to learn today. You're going to learn the secret to turning your cold market into raving fans in just 25 minutes a week. You're going to learn a simple video formula to create engaging videos that will get you more customers and more sales. And listen, even if video freaks you out, okay, you're going to learn this. And you're going to learn how to crush the major fears that plague most marketers. Does that sound good? So before we get into the training, I want to make sure that you're in the right place. So this is not for someone that wants to build their business using home parties, hotel meetings, or cold calling. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I did that, but I don't anymore. I don't use those tactics anymore. So if that's the kind of training you're looking for, this is not going to be for you. This is not going to be for someone who wants to continue spamming their business or posting nonstop about your products, sending unsolicited promos, or badgering your family and friends. I did that, and I don't do that anymore. I don't teach that. And it's important for me to say, for liability reasons, that my results are not typical. But here's a fact. The fact is that 90% of network marketers are actually, not only are they not making money, but they're actually losing money in their business. And that's got to change. That's got to change. So listen, if you have ever struggled to find the time to work enough hours and to reach enough people so that you can hit your financial goals, but you feel like you're missing something to get the results that you desire, man, do we know how you feel. Look, we get it because we've been there and we've struggled to build our business online, and we've accumulated over $25,000 of debt trying to build our business. And we have felt beaten, broken, and lied to, and it sucked. We remember trying to get leads, bugging friends and family, cold calling, approaching strangers at the grocery store, doing home parties, and spending hundreds of dollars on events, business cards, newsletters, and flyers. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Day in and day out, unable to get consistent leads to build our business. We had no idea what we were going to do. We had the dream to make a better life for ourselves and our families, but we were unable to figure out how to do it. Then we discovered a real blueprint and proven roadmap to get leads every day for our business. And everything changed. Finally, all the pieces began to fall into place. And just like that, we went from having no people to talk to about our business to having hundreds. We began making sales on autopilot and signing multiple people into our business on autopilot. So how did we do it? Well, we invested in ourselves, we learned real marketing, and we took massive action. And we followed the simple 3-step process that all 6- and 7-figure earners use to build their business online. So the 3 steps to build any business online are: 1, you need to grow your audience. You got to get as many eyeballs as you can on your marketing. So you've got to grow your audience. And then you need to engage with that audience so you can start turning that cold audience into a warm audience, so that then you can promote to your audience. So you're probably wondering now if this is going to be for you. Well, if you want to learn the new way to build a massive audience, sell almost anything, and create a radically successful business, even if video freaks you out, then this training is going to be for you. If you want to learn how to shoot simple videos that give you massive results, then you're definitely going to want to be on this training. And if you're not getting the results that you want, say you're already doing videos, but you're not getting the results you want from your videos, then this training is going to be really helpful to you. So why use video? Well, video is a very powerful way to communicate your brand and your story. It brands you as a leader and an authority. It helps you build relationships with your prospects and customers. And it's an engaging way to create content, right? And the stats don't lie. There are more than 52 billion monthly video views. 52 billion. And it is predicted that by 2018, all Facebook content will be 90% video. So we know Facebook and Facebook's algorithm loves their videos. They love video, either pre-recorded videos that are uploaded directly into Facebook, or they love Facebook Live. And when you think about it, what would you rather do? Would you rather read how to do something, or would you rather watch a video about it? So Facebook is a very powerful marketing tool. There are over 1.8 billion active users on Facebook. And the Facebook Messenger app and WhatsApp handle 60 billion messages a day. And it said that Facebook adds 500,000 new users every day, which is crazy. So I got a couple questions for you here. Where do you fit in? Okay, do you have a highly engaged following on Facebook that brings you quality customers and a lot of money? Or is Facebook more like a time suck? I mean, you have some followers, but you're not really getting any engagement, and you're definitely not making any money with it. Or maybe you're somewhere in between. You have a highly engaged following. They like you, they follow you, they're engaging with your content, but you're not really making enough money to pay the bills. All right, so we talked about the 3 steps to building a business online, right? You need to grow your audience, engage your audience, and promote to your audience. And video is a great way to do all 3 of those. So what do you think is the number one reason people fear getting in front of the camera? You guys drop some comments in there and let me know what you think. Maybe it's a reason you fear. Maybe it's a reason you know someone else fears. I'll tell you what my biggest fear was before I started doing videos. I was afraid that I wasn't going to have anything to say, or that what I was going to have to say that nobody would really care, that it wasn't important enough. Why should anybody listen to me? So that was my fear. What do you guys got? Lack of confidence. Maybe you fear that you'll be judged. Maybe you're shy, or that you won't be prepared enough. Self-conscious. I know I was self-conscious. Maybe you don't like the way you look or talk, or you're nervous, super nervous. I got so nervous when I first started doing videos, I definitely forgot the message, forgot what I was trying to say. So then I rambled because I didn't know what to say, right? And maybe you're worried about what others will think, or you don't think your speaking skills are good enough. All right, well, let's tackle the fear of I won't have anything to say. There are different styles of videos that you can do. Okay, and so you can pick a style of video that you're very comfortable with, and then you just script it. Write it down, script it, and then memorize it or read it. Okay, it's okay to read it. I'll often have notes. If I have a really important message that I want to get across, I will definitely have notes because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. The important part is that you just be you, that you be authentic and you be real, because that's what people want more than anything right now. They want vulnerability. They want authenticity, and they want real people. So here are just some examples of different styles of videos that you can create. You can do like a training tips or demo video. You can do an interview where you interview somebody, have some questions prepared and interview somebody. You can do lifestyle videos. So that's just where you're sharing something that you're doing at the time. You can do a Q&A session. So either where you have people submit questions ahead of time, or where you answer them live. And then testimonials about products or services that you have tried or someone else has. If you're afraid of getting in front of the camera, I think that's probably one of the most common fears. And yep, that nobody will watch. That was my fear. All I have to say about that is you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I know that's hard, but our greatest growth, our biggest growth comes when we step outside that comfort zone. That's where you grow the most. And like it or not, if you're using social media to market your business, you are a public figure. That means people are watching you, okay? And you have a message, you have a story, and you have a message to tell. And there's someone out there that really needs to hear it, and they need to hear it from you. So keep in mind to stay focused on, this is not about you, it's about them. It's about that person that needs to hear your message. And when I changed my mindset and started focusing on that, doing videos became much easier, and I stopped caring about what other people thought, because I knew there was somebody that needed to hear what I had to say on that. So, sorry, there's like a party in here. And then one of the things that really helps is to be prepared and be consistent. So pick that one style of video that you're very comfortable doing and develop a script that you can use over and over and over again, where you're just changing out, one part, what you're talking about, but the basic style and script is the same. Set up your equipment ahead of time, the night before even, and commit to a time frame for creating your videos. Only allow yourself X amount of time to do it, and don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about doing it over again. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Basic video format for you. They should be about 4 to 6 minutes long. You need to have an opening and an introduction. Generally, it's something that's going to capture attention. I like to use a question. And then you want to give value. Give value without any thought of what you're going to get in return. Transition to the problem, whatever the problem is that you're going to discuss. Talk about that problem. Talk about why it's a problem. Just really, really delve into that problem and stir it up till it festers, and then provide a solution. Provide a solution to that problem and let them know how having that solution is going to make their life better, how they're going to feel better, how they're going to think better, how it's going to improve their life. And one of the most important things that a lot of marketers that are creating video, they kind of leave this part out, and it's so important. It's to have a call to action. You need to tell your people, your followers, your audience that are watching, you need to tell them what they should do next. They're waiting for direction from you. So we like to use a call to action. A call to action is an instruction to your audience designed to provoke a response. And we like to use what we call subtle call to actions, CTAs, that create engagement. So we ask people to comment below for more information, or to drop a 1 if they want the link, or want to be added to my private group where I share more tips on how you could travel with a family on a budget. Whatever your niche is. Here are some examples of calls to actions. Comment below, tag your team or your friends. So these are all meant to elicit an action, to provoke an action from your viewers. Like my page, where I share tips on how to stay healthy in your 50s. Join my group. How to get more leads and sales for your business, or sign up for my newsletter, read my latest blog post, comment more info if you want more info, something that's going to create engagement. All right, let's talk about Facebook Live. Why should you be using Facebook Live? Well, live video is unique in that it lets you engage with your audience like never before, where you actually can communicate with them directly, even responding to their comments. So what that does is that puts you in their living room. That gets you the closest to your prospects as you can come without actually visiting them in person. And that is a huge, huge impact. Here's the Facebook Live video format. It's very similar to a simple video format, except you're going to create some engagement out your video. So you want to start again with that catchy copy, that headline that's going to grab everyone's attention. The idea behind that headline is to stop the scroll and tell people where you're from, and then engage with your audience. Ask them to tell you where they're from. Talk about the problem and deliver the content, and engage with your audience again. Has that ever happened to you? Do you ever find yourself in this situation? Drop a 1 if you've done that before. Something that causes your audience to engage with your video. Then have your call to action. Share this with your friends. Comment more info if you want more info. Engage with your audience again. Answer any questions they have. Here's some best practice tips for you. You turn your phone sideways, and you want to turn your phone sideways before you hit the go live button. If you turn it after you hit the go live button, your video is going to actually be sideways. So turn it sideways before. Face the sun and use the sun to block. Use your phone to block out the sun. To be in the shade, but facing the sun. So both me and my phone are in the shade, but I'm looking towards the sun. Make sure that you have a strong connection, and generally speaking, Wi-Fi is best, but if you have a good cell connection, that works too. And the most important thing is to be consistent and record videos regularly. So whatever that means for you, it doesn't have to be every day. Maybe you only have time to do 1 a week. It doesn't really matter. It just matters that if you're just going to do 1 a week, that you do it on the same day. If you can, pick the same time of day. If you can't, that's okay. Pick morning or evening. Just do it, okay? But pick whatever days you can, and be consistent, because your viewers are going to start looking for you at those times. Now, if you want to increase your views, if you want to get more people on your lives, and I got to tell you, when I first started doing lives, I didn't want to, so I never told anybody when I was going live. I didn't want people on with me. But eventually you're going to want people on with you. And so you want to tell them ahead of time when you're going to go live, so that they know, and kind of give them, pique their curiosity a little bit, so they're going to want to jump on. Show them how they can get notified when you go live, and how they can receive notifications. And ask them to share your lives. Ask them to invite their friends to come watch. You increase your engagement by engaging with your audience. So engage with them, respond to them, talk to them, acknowledge them, ask them questions. All those things will increase your engagement. You want to go live for about 5 to 7 minutes, because we want to allow Facebook enough time to collect viewers for you. It wants to collect viewers for you, but you have to give it the time to do that. And if your profile is set to private, you want to make sure that your lives are set to public. Facebook will go out and collect viewers for you that are not necessarily your friends. But the most important thing is that you have fun. You do not have to be perfect, and you're probably not going to be. You're probably not going to like your first few videos, but it's okay, because you will get better. Try not to get bogged down on too many retakes. I know I did that, and it would take me an hour to do 1 video, and I got to tell you, the last one really wasn't any better than the first one. So then I went to, okay, I'm only going to allow myself 3 takes, and by the 3rd take, that's got to go, or forget it. So, but with each video, you are going to gain more confidence, and you will get better and better, I promise. So here's a couple tips to supercharge your videos. I don't know if you saw my live yesterday. I gave one of these tips yesterday, but don't make it a sales pitch, okay? There are already thousands of people doing that on Facebook. There's just a ton of sales clutter on Facebook. So rise above that, okay? Be better than that. Use your videos to define a problem, to discuss the solutions, to support others. You can offer support to others, because when you combine those 3 things, you're going to attract people to you, and you're going to attract the right people to you. The other thing you can do is, instead of just thinking about creating, I'm going to do this 1 video now, think about a series that you can do, okay? Create a campaign of a couple of videos to do. That's going to give you greater reach and exposure. People are going to be looking forward to the next video. So create a series of videos that are just full of content that you publish regularly, and that's going to allow you to build upon your brand and your identity with each video. There are so many things you can do with video. If you're not ready to do lives, or if you don't want your face, I get asked this question a lot. What if I don't want my face to be on the camera? Well, there are things that you can do. You can start doing those type of videos now until you're ready. I definitely recommend you do videos of you, but I understand the hesitancy, the reluctance to get started, and I'd rather see you get started. So you can do screen capture videos. You could do slideshow presentations. Right? You can use Keynote or PowerPoint, depending on whether you're a Mac or PC, and use slides to tell your stories. Use pictures. One of my favorites are those videos that people do, and I even did one time, where they're not talking, but they have it written down on pieces of paper, and they just keep going, cycling through the paper. You don't even have to show your face. And those catch a lot of attention. People want to stop to see what you're talking about. Your objective here is you really need to know who you're talking to. So you need to know who your target audience is so that you can get the right message to the right audience, okay? Post with a purpose, not just for engagement. So think about, how can you serve your audience? How can you provide value to them? Here's some keys to help you create engaging videos. You've heard the saying that facts tell and stories sell. So tell a story, okay? Speak to the pain or struggle, and use vocabulary that your target audience would use. So no matter what your niche is, if you're targeting stay-at-home moms with kids or empty nesters, right? Those are two different audiences. They're going to have different vocabulary. Their pains and struggles are going to be different, right? So you need to know who you're talking to. So so that you're using the right words, that you're addressing the right pains, because when you can do that, and when people can relate to the story that you're telling, you elicit emotion, and you form an instant bond and connection with them. It's like you're speaking to their soul, and they love that. So be relatable, elicit emotion when you're telling that story, create curiosity. We are very curious. We always want to know, and encourage engagement. Be sincere and lead with value. Okay, people will know that. People are looking for genuine authenticity. So be sincere. And again, tell a story and elicit emotion with it. We like to combine educate and entertain, and call that edutain. We did not come up with that word, but I do love it. I think it's perfect. People come to social media to be entertained, so entertain them. There's a lot of negativity on on Facebook these days, so I like to put a smile on people's faces, give them something happy to think about, because everybody else is giving them crap. But most important, come from a place of service. Be there to serve your audience. Here's a couple of tips to increase your organic reach. Right? You can, and this is something I've really been playing with these last few months. But what I've been doing is I have been downloading my Facebook Live, okay, and then editing it. It's cutting out if there's anything I need to cut out in the beginning or the end. I don't think I said this, but we recommend that you start your video right off. Don't wait if you're doing a Facebook Live, do not wait for people to jump on, because you'll actually get more views after you've gone live. People will watch the replay. You'll get more that way than you do on the lives. And if you spend a long time with the introduction or waiting for people to get on, you're going to lose people. If you can't grab people in those first 3 to 5 seconds, they won't stay and watch your video. So, put your Facebook Live. Add captions when you can. So I download my Facebook Live, then I upload it into my business page as a pre-recorded video, because on your business page, Facebook will automatically generate captions for you. Okay, and then I download it and I upload it to YouTube. You can also generate captions on YouTube, because a lot, you cannot really do searches for videos right now on Facebook. I'm sure that they will get there, but right now you can't really do that. So I mean, where do you go if you want to search how to do something or if you want to look something up? I go to YouTube because that's where all the how-to videos are. So upload your videos to YouTube. Put your Facebook link in the description. Put how people can get in touch with you. Put your email address. Put your website in the description. But you'll actually increase your reach. I bring people over all the time from YouTube over to Facebook because they found my YouTube videos first. Here are a few video tools and apps that I use or have used. I haven't used iMovie because I don't really do Apple Mac devices, but I understand it is very good for editing videos. I have used Windows Movie Maker on my PC. I love it. It's free and I love it. Camtasia for PC and Mac. I don't believe that's free and I've never used it, but I've heard really good things about it. My favorite app to edit videos on my iPad or my phone, my mobile phone, is Video Show app. There is a free version and it's wonderful. ScreenFlow is a program to do screen capture videos. That's for Mac. I have a PC, so I use Screencast-O-Matic to do screen capture videos. And there is also a free version of that. And then if you're doing recorded videos and you're worried about how you're going to remember what to say, there is a teleprompter app. There are lots of teleprompter apps, actually. Script, and it will scroll through your script while you're recording your video. So you can read it off your screen of your mobile device now, or your PC or Mac. That's a good way, if you have a long script that you're, a long message that you want to get through and you want to make sure that you touch on all the points. But I'm going to caution you with this. Even though you have a teleprompter, if you're going to use a teleprompter app, practice a lot because people can tell when you're reading it, you're going to look more rehearsed and not natural and authentic. And remember, people want authenticity and they want real. So that you actually don't. I find that if I use the teleprompter app, it's more of a security blanket. It's just knowing that it's there. I don't really need it, but because I know it's there, I don't need it, All right, so let me ask you, have you gotten value so far? Has this been valuable to you? Yes? Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, good. So before we get to the Q&A, I'm wondering if we can share a couple things that we're actually doing right now inside of our Facebook Marketing Academy. So technology is constantly changing, right? And here's the thing. We can't possibly cover everything inside of a 60-minute training. And there are always 2 ways you can do anything. Can you hear the kids screaming? You can go out by yourself, which will probably take you a lot longer and will be pretty frustrating. Or you can lock arms with somebody who already has proven to make it work inside of their business. So you don't have to figure it out by yourself. If you're cool with it, I'd like to share with you something that we're doing right now inside of the Facebook Marketing Academy. So that if you want to leverage video and set yourself apart from the crowd, so that you don't have to chase people to buy your products, you can have more prospects finding you to buy your products, so that you can create a highly engaged following that gets you more high quality customers and sales, so that you can build your own list of red hot prospects who know, love, and trust you, so that you can sell more of anything to that list of red hot prospects, who then become your repeat customers and they buy anything you have to sell. That way you can focus on doing the things you love, like spending time with your family and with your friends. Then this is going to be specifically for you. We are starting another 5-day Facebook Marketing Academy video challenge on Monday. This is one of our favorite things to do, this video challenge. It is absolutely free. And the growth that we see from Monday to Friday in everyone is impressive. It's amazing. It amazes me every time. And when you get done, you will have 5 different styles of videos that you can reuse over and over again. You would just change out the content a little bit, but you could reuse those styles of videos over and over and over and over again. So here's what you learn inside the Facebook market or the 5-day video challenge. You learn the 5 steps to creating videos that engage and sell. You're going to learn our secret video blitz formula, how to tackle that fear of, well, what am I going to talk about? And you're going to learn the simple video formula that will have you cranking out videos quicker than you ever thought possible. You'll also receive some simple video scripts, our best apps and tips for shooting eye-catching rapport-building videos. You get a lot of practice. You get to practice videos in a controlled environment so that you can go live now, or you can go live when you're ready. And you're going to learn how and where you can find topics to talk about on your videos so that you'll never run out of things to say. Plus, we have some amazing bonuses for you. You get a 25 video topics swipe file. You get our Facebook Live cheat sheet and the top equipment you need to quickly and easily shoot rapport building, prospect persuading videos for only $40. So how does that sound? Who wants to jump on it? Here's what some of our previous challengers have said about our video challenge. Growing every day, and I love it. Lisa says, I'm sharing my video into other groups and using it more than once. I love this challenge. And Michelle said, yes, I learned about creating content and structure, and I also learned to embrace my reality and to stop worrying about being perfect or a total expert. And JC said, these are awesome. I've wanted to do lives for a while, and no one was able to explain to me what content I should be using in them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And Sylvia said, I learned a lot about structuring the videos. I was doing videos, but I always struggled with how to deliver my message. So that's just a few of the things. So if you would like to join our 5-day video challenge, it starts on Monday and it's free. I need for you to get back to the person that invited you to this training. So if that was me, just send me a message. You can find me at lisaemery.com/Facebook or FB, sorry, or you can email me at lisa@lisaemery.com and I will add you to our group. We go live in there every day, giving you a little bit of training and a video topic of the day. So invited you, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside at our Facebook video challenge. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I apologize for the noise, but I am pretty excited I get to go meet our grandson. So I hope to see you all Monday. I'm going to stop sharing here. I'm going to come back to you. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry about the noise. I hope you could hear me. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday.